I'm here with Bry and Tom. Bry, I'll come to you first. 1-0 defeat today.
Shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. We've had the chances again to do
Not
the
him
result.
again.
Don't go tonight unless you're otherwise. I say there's trouble on the way. I say there's trouble on the way. I say there's trouble on the way. I don't tonight.
Right, so as you probably saw, someone took the mic and legged it. The mic survived this time. Sorry, Bry. It feels like we won there without there going on, but people on away days still have fun, but ultimately the result wasn't the one we wanted today.
No, I just thought the overall fight and desire and passion wasn't there. It wasn't being applied. They basically just, Benitez has kind of out-tactic Mourinho a little bit there. Said all week he's going to play Slimani, he's going to play Hosselu, and he's played Dwight Gale. And Mourinho's fell for it and played Smalling. And Smalling, oh my word, I've never seen a worse performance under Mourinho in a United shirt than that today. Nothing.
From Smalling or the team?
From Smalling, didn't want to win a header, couldn't play out from the back. Then when we put him up front at the end, he still wasn't winning anything. I just thought they just look like they're giving up. Like they're not prepared to fight for the shirt, and if we're gonna sit there and take that for 90 minutes, then at least come over and say thanks, congratulations. Only 4 players came over. Even David walked off, went up to the referee, shook his hand, and walked the other way. But I don't know. It's just when you know you're gonna come to St James's Park and they're gonna be up for it, and it's a full house, and they're gonna want a battle, and they hate United, and they want to get into, and no one stood up and be counted for it. No one wanted to win.
Missed a lot of chances today as well. We didn't we, Tom?
Yeah, it's just like last season again, isn't it? Like also like at Leicester over the Christmas period. This is what cost us putting a pressure on City, and is this going to cost us second or maybe even third? You know, possibly the top 4 the way we're going. Based on that performance, we don't deserve to come in the top 4. There was only.
Teams that haven't won here since October in the league.
And they've not beat us in the last 6 attempts or something like that. They're not beat 2012, I think it was. And we've turned up today with an embarrassment of a performance. Their goal summed up our performance. Not winning the first challenge, not winning the second. Everyone switching off. And Pogba was disgraceful. Everything about his performance. Too many fancy flicks, trying to Hollywood pass too many times, not doing simple things. And Mourinho was right to take him off, but he didn't do it at the right time. If you take him off after the goal, the team just shuts down and they've got no one to dictate the play. Whereas if you take him off 10, 15 minutes after, we've still got a bit of a revival. We're still trying to create chances. And I think Carrick tried that when he came on. He played a couple of in-behinds with Martial, but it just wasn't our day, you know, with the chances that we missed. But
we had chances to win this game.
We'd have chances, Martial, in the first half. We should have been 1-0 up in the first half. It was a good save, but he still got to finish. You know, out of everyone in the team to have that chance, you want Martial or Sanchez on it. And
second one, the second half, Sanchez, when he goes on the keeper, just hit it first time. He tried to check it and send the defender to the floor and then finish. Just got to put the ball away. We want to do too much around the box. We just want to go and hit the target.
Do you think some of them thought it was too easy and we were going to win it?
Far too easy. Pogba thought it was a walk in the park. Pogba was strutting around like he was the king of England. Like, comes up at the end, throws his gloves on the deck and goes in a little sulk. Like, you've been awful. Just man up and accept it. You're not. Since he's come to the club, he's not put anything worth 89 million in for that red shirt for me. Not one performance at all. And the people, you'll put that YouTube video out and say, oh, 50 mind-blowing Pogba moves and he's done this and that. Well, what's he done for us to contribute going forward for the game? He's not opening up any defences. When he was at Juventus, he was running the show. Done nothing since he come here.
Do you think then that maybe Jose needs to help him more by getting more out of the team, or do you think regardless of where he plays, he has to?
You've got to make a decision. When you come away from home, do you play him in a 10 or do you play him as a flat 2? And if he plays as a flat 2, then he's got to work on his defensive discipline all the time. But if you play him up at the top, then you've got to sacrifice one of your forward players. I thought it was a wrong move to play all 3, Lingard, Sanchez and Martial, because when the game goes wrong, you need someone to come and bring that freshness, especially if you've not got Rashford. You need someone to open up the game. But I just thought Benitez just mugged him off all week. Said he was going to play this and that and mugged him off all week.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Fuck. Adam, you're watching Man United a long time, right? What does Smalling do? Back kick the ball away. He does nothing.
He does nothing.
He does fucking nothing.
He can't
Can't
pass
defend.
the ball out of defence. He can't pass the ball out of defence. All he do is hit it in Rose said or whatever. He cannot fucking play
He's
football.
like fucking Sam in a motor. He's fucking useless.
I'll never know.
It's like fucking Lukaku because jumping around like fucking that, like a kid. What does he do? Just goal. Goal.
I hear ya. I was definitely confused by the Smalling choice today. The defence, Valencia, Smalling, Jones, Young, is that good enough?
No. Valencia, you could say, is the only guaranteed starter along with De Gea that we've got in the team. Like Bryce said, he only played Smalling because he thought Hosselu and Slimani were going to play up top. and then he just can't. The way we try and not build from the back, but we never play it long, and when we do play it long, it'll either go to Lukaku, it'll bounce off, or it'll just go straight to their goalkeeper. And every time the ball comes to Smalling or Jones or even Valencia, sometimes you think he's just going to kick it long. That's all he's going to do. We try and find Pogba, he'll give it away, and then we think, oh, let's not give it him, let's give it to someone else, and it doesn't work. We don't have a plan B. It's Pogba's our plan A, and if anything else doesn't work, then it's like, oh, we're stuck, we can't do anything, and it just goes round the back four, goes back to the keeper, goes long, and they've got the ball again.
Right then, I'm going to ask every single one of you. What's the problem? How do we fix it?
I don't actually know. It is confidence.
Yeah. How do we fix what's going wrong here?
I didn't like Pogba. I didn't rate him as a player. I think McTominay, when he came in, I think he did. I think he's overrated as well. Carrick.
Is that midfield area needs improvement?
Definitely. The midfield area needs improvement. Definitely, 100%.
Tom? What's going wrong? What needs improvement?
Well, based on that performance, everything. But I think we need a centre back who can play football. Eric Bailly is maybe that, but he's injured quite a lot. But he's a great. He heads the ball, he tackles, he loves to pass. He does everything that we need as a defender right now. We need We need a player to play alongside Matic, so that can release Pogba up front. But then, like you said, you sacrifice Rashford, Martial, Sanchez, Lingard. Which one? You know, they weren't that good today, but based on previous performances, they have been really good throughout the season. And you sacrifice one of them.
Go midfield three. What about you?
Midfield three. Yeah, someone next to Pogba, like even just a ball playing one. Like to be fair to Lukaku, I thought he was okay today. Thought as a ball playing, like his control has improved a lot. Like he's not the best player in the world, like control wise, but he did improve a lot today. But he just needs people up there with him. Even Sanchez, like seen Sanchez in the second half, he's by the fucking centre half, like he's down with Jones, and then he's picking the ball up and he's running. That should be the other way around. He should be up next to Lukaku, just pushing on. Midfield three. Martial left, Sanchez right, but there's a lot of ways you can go about it, just different formations. But I do think another midfielder, ball playing midfielder, because I just don't think Pogba was good enough today.
Therefore, I'll come to you after, Bry, because I think he needs to shoot.
Yeah.
What do we need to fix?
Defensively, Smalling comes out with the ball, right? Everyone's blaming Pogba, blaming Matic. When a fella comes out with the ball, he hits it that roll long over the line. We need a proper centre half. We go with Bailey. Off with Junior Toon, you pricks. But Bailey, he's injured every week. Every single week. He's a great defender, but he's injured every single week. We need a proper centre half. Come out with the ball like Stones. Pass to the Pogba, pass to the Matic. Whoever. We need to come out with a proper ball playing centre defender. Definitely. It's the biggest.
Cheers, man. Bry, what do you think?
I agree with all the points, but I just think you've got to stop underestimating sides in this league. It's time and tested every week. You're never going to get an easy game in this league, and you can't just roll up and think you can knock people about. They've not won here since October, but it's United that are coming to town. It's not no little muggy team, Brighton or Huddersfield or whatever. It's United are coming to town, so they're going to raise the game. You look at Yedlin at right back. He just won everything. Lascelles won everything all day, and they just want to play football more than you. So either you look at the players and you say, right, which one do you want to come in for the fight, and which one? Because City are taking the piss out of everyone. Last night they're just running the show like left and right, and you got to stop. There's a line we draw in the sand and say, listen, let's go and actually challenge somebody. I hate to think what's going to happen when we go to City, by the way, because they come in the league on their patch.
Could be a guard of honour job.
Win the league on their patch and the guard of honour, and that'd be embarrassing. And then players must look at themselves in the dressing room today and say, listen, we're hoping for miracles. Either we throw it away before then, or we look for miracles, because otherwise it's just getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand.
Therefore, cheers, lads. Sorry, go on.
One more thing, 4 players at the end of the game, 4 Man United players came in and clapped the away fans. I don't think it's good enough from Man United players.
It's been said before, yeah, but I agree with you as well.
Right,
Cheers, man. Thank you, bro.